Guys, welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 1 edition. I know it has been a long time since I made my last video, and a lot has changed in the NFL from that point to now, so I can't get into all of it, but I will quickly give you a 30-second version of what I think will happen this year with my guys. Last year was a tough year. Yes, after the fourth play, it was rough. I had 100 text messages asking if I was okay. I wasn't okay because I knew my season was done and dusted right then and there. Even though the team went 7-10 with probably the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my life, but that's gone out of sight, out of mind. Let's move on to this year. This team should go 13-4. There are no excuses this year. Of course, pending Rodgers' health, which I think he will be good this year. The offensive line is better. Offensive skill position players are good, much better. Defense will be top 3 this year. I don't see any weaknesses, any glaring weaknesses, that is. 13-4 is realistic for them, and they should be at Arrowhead or Paul Brown Stadium in the AFC title game against either the Chiefs or the Bengals, whoever is there. And I would want them to move past that game, but my prediction is at least the AFC title game. Anything past that is plus for me. So let's get into Week 1 with picks. Let's start with the Thursday night opening game with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Chiefs coming off their second Super Bowl back-to-back years. I know they had a rough outing last home opener against the Lions. They know exactly what to expect this time around, and they cannot have a meltdown 2 years in a row. Their offense should be just fine with Mahomes. The defense with Chris Jones and company, they're always pretty solid. In comes Baltimore Ravens, who Lamar Jackson again struggled against the Chiefs in the AFC title game. But that's just who he is in the postseason. But this is regular season. And he has Derrick Henry behind him this year, so that will do him a lot of good. The Ravens receiving corps is not that great, and the Ravens defense doesn't have Terrell Suggs and Ray Lewis from back then, so they will be average at best. Give me the Chiefs at home. Then the next game we got is Friday night. I believe it's the first Friday night game the NFL has put on, and the first ever game in Brazil. So let's see how that one goes with the Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Eagles. I believe Eagles are the home team. But Packers will be wearing the Brazilian national soccer team colors, so they will have the crowd behind them more than likely. Jordan Love got paid this offseason after having 1 year. Now, we pretend that game 1 through 7 never happened because he was very average. But after that, he had a good ending to the year. He turned it around. But to me, I need to see more before we pay a quarterback, but that's today's NFL. Can't do anything about that. I don't think Green Bay will be that good. I know there's a lot of hype around them. I think they'll be average at best. Eagles, with the addition of Saquon Barkley, should be good. Stealing your division rivals' prime player has gotta make them feel good about themselves. That team had a disappointing end of the year last year, but I think they'll turn it around. They'll be good this year. Give me the Eagles in Brazil to take down the Packers. Next game we got is the Dallas Cowboys going to Cleveland, take on the Browns. The Browns, Deshaun Watson was 5-1 before he went down last year, and honestly, he never really looked that convincing in those 5 games. The Browns defense is just that good. Myles Garrett and company will be ready to play, and I think they didn't lose any pieces, so they should be very formidable again, once again. And you got the Dallas Cowboys, who just faced CeeDee Lamb, but did not make any noise in the free agency or in the draft. The Dallas Cowboys offense is going to go through Dak's arms. That's it. The running back room is putrid. But Dalvin Cook, Zeke Elliott, Rico Dowdle? No, please, that's not going to work for them. CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Jake Ferguson will be eating. Micah Parsons will be good on defense with Mike Zimmer calling the plays this year. I believe the Cowboys will be good, but they will have a letdown in postseason once again. Give me the Cowboys on the road. Next game we got is the Rams and the Lions in a night game. Rematch from the wild card last year. Lions had a tough loss in the NFC title game, but hopefully Dan can learn his lesson on 4th downs, so he will turn it around this year. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff will be very tough out all year long. And then you got the Rams offense, who's just as good with Stafford, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, Kyron Robinson. And they will be losing Aaron Donald, but I think they will still be okay on defense with Jalen Ramsey still back there. Give me the Lions at home. And last game we got is my guys traveling to Santa Clara to take on the San Francisco 49ers, who did just get Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk back. I believe they will be ready to go. Not sure what kind of shape they will be in because they missed all training camp, but they're still very good players. Brock Purdy is an average quarterback and heavily underpaid, so he will be looking to show up and show out. The Jets, again, roster is great. The defense will be top 3 this year. I believe they can definitely neutralize San Francisco offense and Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle and all those players. Jet offense, eager to see what Aaron Rodgers does. We don't need him to be the MVP Aaron Rodgers. We just need him to be average, and the Jets should be able to take care of it. Brees Hall will be good. Garrett Wilson will do better. Mike Williams, curious to see how he does on this offense. But I believe this will be a fun year for the Jet offense. Jet defense is always fun to watch, so we'll see. But I'm giving them 4 losses, so I'm going to start the year with a loss in San Francisco. I'm not sure if they can pull it off just yet. Maybe in the rematch they might, and the rematch would be in Super Bowl, so we'll see. But yeah, I got the Chiefs, I got the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Jets on the road. Like and subscribe, comment what you think about these picks, and I will see you guys for week 2 picks. Thank you.